What's up, you guys? This is Z. Check that out. Hand me my phone, man. Just wanted to show you the time and the date. This is the same night we filmed that UFO in the sky. And we have both figured out this pattern for the past 2 months now. We have seen the sky in the east. Always in the east, which is over her. We're in Orlando right now, but from my place in Florida, in Tampa, from my farm, I always see the sky bright white towards the east. And it's been once every 7 to 8 days. This is not heat lightning, you guys. I'm telling you, this is not heat lightning. It's always confined to this one, it's always one booming cloud, like what you're seeing right here. Nowhere else in the sky. There's clouds everywhere. Everywhere. There's the full moon. There's clouds to the north of me. There's clouds to the west. None of them are lighting up. It's always over whatever the booming clouds. These things go all the way up to the top of the atmosphere. And it's just insane. I know this is friction from something up in the some celestial objects causing this, for sure. We just filmed that UFO earlier. So we came up because we saw the UFO again in the same spot except a little bit further north, maybe 50 miles further north. As soon as we went to crank up the camera, the thing dipped below the clouds. It could have been a coincidence, but that thing's been out for about an hour and a half. I got 20 minutes of it on tape, but we went in to eat dinner, came back out, it was still there. But I wanted to get this because she has a really good camera. I wanted to get this on tape and kind of explain it. That is not heat lightning, you guys. Heat lightning goes straight across the sky, and it's in usually all the clouds around, and it's not this much. This is like over and over and over again. It'll go on all night, and it's once a week. Every 7 to 8 days this happens. Now, I'm going to show you something. Orlando's over this way, and Tampa, which is to the east, and Tampa, I'm in the far west. Well, I always see these clouds lit up like very bright, and I find it very weird that, see this source over here? It's always, sometimes it's like daylight over here in the west. The east. Always. Last week it was like twice as bright as what you're seeing right there in the horizon. So is Nemesis over? See my fingers here? Is Nemesis to the east? And is there an object, one of the planets or celestial objects following it right where these clouds are? I think these clouds form, they just go to the atmosphere, to the very top of the Earth's atmosphere. Or dome. Whatever you want to call it. It is very weird. I really think that this is, and it's red skies. I really think this is from celestial objects doing this, and it's once every 7 to 8 days. Every time. It's a pattern. I challenge anybody. This is not heat lightning. I've grown up fishing the beaches of Florida my whole life at nights. This is way more bright. Heat lightning's almost a yellow color, and it stretches across the top of the sky. This is all one confined cloud. All. Look, I'll film over here to the moon now for a while, just to prove it. You won't see it. To my south now, it's just flashing like it is over and over and over. Look. Here we go. It won't stop. It won't stop. It'll go on for hours, you guys. I hope that UFO pops back up. Anyway, I'm glad I could finally show it because most nights it'll be stormy, red clouds. Tonight is the first night where it's really, we got a chance where I was here in Orlando with her and filming this. And as you can see, look how lit up. Look how lit up. Orlando's over here. Look how lit up over underneath this cloud. I really think, I mean, look at that. Look at that. All this is just, look at the horizon. It's like daylight, you guys. It's freaking daylight at night. And what causes all this agitation? It's not heat lightning, okay? I'll bet my life on it. All right, and I'll even prove it. Look, now I'm pointing west. There's tons of clouds over here to the west also. You're not going to see the lightning going off. Remember, we've been seeing the lightning where I just pointed to the south. It goes off every 5 seconds like a pattern. And listen to this. All right, our accountant, very smart guy, brilliant Christian, goes to one of the largest churches in Tampa, Idlewild Baptist Church. Okay, this is a church of 10,000 strong Christians, okay? Now, last Sunday, and Dave has totally told me about this. Whoa, what is that? You guys saw that? Did you see that in the top of the screen? Rewind it, go back to 7 minutes, 15 seconds. There was something there. Baby, did you see that? That UFO popped up twice. It's moving fast. I know you guys saw that. You had to have seen that. Anyway, all right, I'm going to have her look at that while I film back over here. All right, you guys saw I was aimed to the west, and you saw no lightning. Look, now why are you seeing lightning to the south? Heat lightning is all over the sky and all the clouds, okay? It wouldn't just be agitated in one area generally. I'm telling you, I'm smarter than all these weathermen. I'm a farmer, okay? I know way more than them. I smell the rain. I'm Native American, okay? I have that instinct. Weathermen can't predict what time they're going to pee these days, okay? They really can't. They have no clue what's going on. Look how lit up the horizon is underneath this cloud. Anyway, at Idlewild Baptist Church, Dave, our accountant, said last Sunday night, remember what I said, every 7 to 8 days this pattern's happening. Last week, it was thunder and hardly any lightning. That's what I mean. It's freaking opposite. It's insane. And I haven't got to prove it because A, my camera doesn't film good at night, but my girlfriend's does, but she's usually in Orlando and I'm in Tampa. So this is the first time I've got to really prove it. But last Sunday, they were having thunder and no lightning. And there's a pattern to the thunder. So that tells you, A, it's Blue Beam HAARP and the evil elite doing something crazy. Or there's a pattern of asteroids hitting our atmosphere or some celestial object causing this thunder. It's a different kind of thunder. It's patterned. And I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. Anyway, so Idlewild Baptist Church is a huge church. 10,000 plus Christians. And I don't know how many go to their night service and day service at one time. They have 2 services a day, 2 at night. And I believe there's 2,000 to 3,000 people in each service. So, obviously, a church that size, they have to have security, you guys. Well, Last week, Dave being smart, and me and him talk all the time. He's totally on board with all the things that I've told him about Nibiru system, and he really thinks there's weird things going on also, and this is part of the Wormwood system, okay? Anyway, he was sitting behind 2 of the security guards. Idlewild has 5 to 6 security guards during any one service that are armed policemen, ready to go just in case there's some sort of terroristic event or something like that. Churches have to do it nowadays, okay? Especially a church this size. Well, Dave hears a pattern. Boom, boom, boom. He said about every 10 seconds, boom. Just what's going on right here. And then he looked and he saw 2 of the officers in front of him, a couple pews ahead, a couple rows ahead, look at each other. Then 10 seconds later, Pastor Witten stopped the whole service. He heard the pattern. All 5 of the security guards that are known and the 5 unknown, because they have guys that are unknown, all got up at the same time. They thought something was going on. They all went outside to check to make sure there was no terroristic event or nothing like that going on outside. And sure enough, there wasn't. It was something going on in our atmosphere, you guys. Why is there thunder with no lightning, and tonight lightning with no thunder? Because this is electrical storm caused from whatever is up in our celestial skies, in the skies right now. There's celestial objects up in this huge cloud. This cloud's huge. And look how it's central. It's always centrally in this cloud. Always confined. Again, here, I'm going to aim west. There's that UFO again. You guys had to have seen that in the center of the screen. Look at it. It keeps dancing around. Anyway, look, no lightning. No lightning. Look, there it is, guys. What is that? I filmed that UFO earlier, so I don't... This is smaller. This is way smaller. And as soon as I came out here to film that UFO, it disappeared, by the way. There. I know you guys caught that. I'm telling you, this is the 3rd time I filmed UFOs. My girlfriend and I got followed by a red one at the Blue Ridge Parkway in the mountains. We were filming at night, and I had no idea on the car ride home. This thing followed us for 38 minutes. I have it coming at us 6 times in 38 minutes. And I was gonna upload that, but we have to break down that whole video. And I filmed 2 other UFOs, and I find it weird I'm filming this thing tonight. Alright, look, you guys saw, no lightning. Now I'm back aiming south. And it's always over Central Florida and the very east coast of Florida usually, because I can see it from Tampa, always looking over towards my girlfriend's house, which is Orlando. And again, look at the horizon, you guys. Look how lit up the whole horizon is. That is no cities, I promise you. Bam! Look at that. Orlando's over here. Okay, you can see the lights in the distance. Underneath the moon. These lights at the horizon, look how bright that is. I'm telling you. There's something causing these lights during the freaking... It's every 7 to 8 days during the night. Anyway, I got to cut this off at 15. I've got enough proof. Guys, keep your eyes open. Get ready to go off the grid. I'm going to throw down, probably on this video here, I'm going to throw down on the description box my survival list. I got great things that nobody would think of. I've been thinking about going off grid for a long time. And this might not look red to you underneath this storm, but at the very bottom where the light's the brightest, that is red. I promise you, it's a glowing red. This camera's not picking it up. God bless. Jesus saves. I love all of you. Be safe. Pray without ceasing. Keep Jesus Christ as your armor. Keep him close, guys. Things are about to get weird.